Stretching almost 560 kilometers from the Al Huwaifat border post with Saudi Arabia in the west to Algiers, the border post with Oman in the east, the road that eventually became the E11 was first conceived in the mid-1960s, both as a commercial artery and a signal of political unity among the independent emirates that were part of the Trucial states. At the time, paved motorways connected Abu Dhabi to Al Ain and Dubai to Ras Al Khaimah, but the two biggest cities could only be reached through dusty tracks.
There was no proper road, no paved road from Dubai to Abu Dhabi. And there are times when, if you're not really a good navigator, you get stuck in the mud.
We used to travel mostly in Land Rovers, where we travel 10-15 people together. Sometimes there may be some cattle also together with us.
Even early 70s, going from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, there is a passport control checkpoint. So you have to carry your passport to move from Dubai to Abu Dhabi. When the UAE Federation came as a nation, so we did away with all these restrictions, allowing people within the UAE to travel freely.
In 1971, 6 of the Trucial states agreed on a federal constitution for achieving independence as the United Arab Emirates. The UAE became independent on the 2nd of December 1971. Construction of the new highway began in 1972, and a single carriageway soon connected the cities in each direction. In Abu Dhabi, the new road began at Mashreq, and in Dubai it began at the first interchange, popularly known as the Defense Roundabout. Since then, the E11 has been upgraded several times to create the 8-lane highway that now connects travelers between Abu Dhabi and Dubai.
I remember Sheikh Zayed Road very well from what I consider the early days, 21 years ago. When I got here, there was gravel being laid. The asphalt hadn't been laid yet. There were very few apartment buildings, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 residential towers. There was obviously the Trade Center that was built.
And the World Trade Center is kind of the icon of E11, these famous photos of it alone with just kind of desert. You knew you're in the Abu Dhabi side where there was that kind of like fenced area. That fence is really famous, kind of a vivid visual reference in my memory. And then it's the Hard Rock Cafe. Because it was like a marker of time. It was like, okay, you're almost in Dubai. That whole area of downtown Dubai didn't exist. Marina, Jumeirah Beach, like that whole strip blossomed in the 2000s. And actually it was a very strange experience for me when I was in university, because I would go away and come back, like say every 4 to 6 months. And every time I would come back, I would feel disoriented because so much had changed, and like the roads were rerouted and buildings are popping up, and all of a sudden I'm like not sure where I'm going anymore.
Even water is now bridging Sheikh Zayed Road. You know, the waterfall and the connection of the canal across. So these are very dramatic urban design moves, but I believe it's just the beginning. I think that a lot more is going to happen.
You know, the other day I went to see some of the building in the bottom. I have to take I can't take, 90 degrees of my neck right on the top of the building. So amazing developments, no doubt about it.
E11 is a symbol that has joined the country from the Saudi border to all the way to Oman border. And it made us a lot closer together, and doing business within the UAE became a lot easier.
Ultimately, E11 is a connector that runs parallel to the coast and connects all the Emirates together. And in that sense, it's a very symbolic thing.